Starmen Podcast.
Hello and welcome to a Starmen Let's Look At. I'm your host Devin. With me is Cody and David.
Hey everybody.
Greetings to everyone!
And guys, we're going to look at the Wii U.
Strap yourself in, folks. This is going to be disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so first of all, what was the original project name? Does anyone remember or know?
Cafe.
Yeah, Project Cafe. Not exactly the most inspiring name.
No.
Well, Wii U, we named you after a coffee shop.
And now the U doesn't stand for university.
Nope. To think this was an attempt to bring back the core gamers.
I know. You can see where the attempt was made, but
Felt short.
it fell really short.
6 year, pretty much a 6 year lifespan? Yep, that's short.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a few that have had that outside of the Wii U, so. Kind of par for the course, but.
Ow!
Let's look at the system itself personally, and then we'll get into reasons why it's not great. So, first thing that you'll notice when you pick up this system, it has a tablet attached to it.
Yep.
And this will be used for various things from a second screen to you can actually play some games on the tablet.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. But the problem with this is that tablet had a very short battery life.
Like 3 hours.
Yeah. Now, normally when you hear 3 hours, you're like, well, if you're playing for 3 hours straight, you should probably go outside.
Yeah.
But if I play for an hour, I have a day. I have 3 days before I have to charge the thing.
Yeah.
And the charge time on it was atrocious too.
Yeah. As for holding a charge, well, you're out of luck there too.
Yeah. So, tablet, not a great idea.
No. This is why they brought the Pro Controller out.
Yeah. It's like, oh, people don't like this. Let's bring a controller.
Yeah, something we should have done at the beginning, I guess.
Well, it wasn't too far away from the original launch that we got the Pro controller.
Okay.
Then, because it's backwards compatible with the Wii, every Wii accessory works with this thing.
That is true.
As well as every Wii game.
Yep.
So, they're continuing the trend of it's just an upgraded version of the last system.
Yep.
Yeah.
As we saw this with the Wii, where it was just an upgraded version of the GameCube.
Yeah.
And then the Wii U, just an upgraded version of the Wii.
Surely that'll win them over.
Yeah.
Not so much.
No. The first thing is if you didn't own a Wii, you weren't really enticed to buy the Wii U.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
It had better online connection than the Wii.
Yep. And the Miiverse.
And a Miiverse, so...
The hell is that?
Oh, now you can share your Miis online.
Oh.
Yep. And you can chat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like an online chat board with the Miis.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. You know, trying to connect gamers.
Yep.
And trying to make more use out of the Mii feature.
Speaking of which, how are the Mii's doing now?
You don't notice them so much on the Switch.
No.
Actually, it's in a sub-option in the settings for how to create a Mii.
Well, at least they're still kicking.
Yeah. The only reason I want to create a Mii is because of Smash Bros. Outside of that, I have no reason to make a Mii.
Right.
Did you put yourself into Smash Brothers?
Of course I did.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah. Give Mario a good punch in the nose. So satisfying.
Take this, Mario. I hate your guts.
Alright, moving on.
Yeah.
So, from what we just described, this doesn't sound like a bad system. And the pricing wasn't too tremendous either.
Yeah.
What was it, like $350 for the deluxe edition and like $200 for the just base package?
Yeah, $350 for the deluxe premium and $300 for the basic.
Okay, $300. Still, for a gaming system, when we're looking at its competitors for pricing,
Not bad.
I think it was the cheaper of the three, was it not?
I think so.
And this thing was competing now against the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So some stiff competition this round.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk on more of that later when we get into the other systems. But
Yeah. Look at the plus side. At least it didn't eat your disc.
nope. And it didn't require a constant internet connection.
No.
Which one did that?
Okay, so we would more touch on this on the Xbox One.
Okay.
But on launch, Xbox One was going to be you had to have a constant internet connection to use the thing.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll laugh at that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And the huge focus on the Wii U, from what I've been reading, is backwards compatibility. This thing was trying to go play games from way back when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just the Wii, it had its own. That's when they started. Well, no, they started with the Wii, but this is where the virtual console took off, I think.
Yeah, they had a much bigger virtual console library.
Yeah.
I think they were even trying to get the GameCube games ported into the Wii U.
Yeah. Well, technically you can. They just switched the dongle that prevents that.
So. Okay. And yeah, for an actual library of newer games, wasn't it like 150? If we count both third-party and first-party titles?
Something like that.
Yeah. It was roughly around that, I think, and just a pitiful amount of newer games.
Yeah, a lot of the games they started off with were just from other systems.
Yeah. Or, from other competitors that
Yeah,
these were already established and no one's going to buy them for your system.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then nothing really original that would stand out.
Nope.
I can't recall that many Mario games that stood out,
No.
or Zelda for that matter. Most of them were just new Super Mario Brother type games or HD remixes.
Yeah. So, really struggled to put new games on that.
Yeah.
It really hurt that system.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What?
No, this. Oh God.
So, out of us, who actually owned one of these?
I will bear this mark of shame.
I know you didn't because you're not a Nintendo
Yeah.
fan. I skipped this one.
You didn't miss that much.
No, I didn't think I was missing anything, so. And, yeah, you own one.
Yeah.
Anything noteworthy from what you've experienced just playing the thing?
It was the first Nintendo system with HD graphics.
That's your selling point. We finally did it. We finally have HD graphics. Good job. Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
We close in an hour.
Yeah, sorry. At this point, I only really play for my HD versions of Zelda games.
Yeah. And so, how often would you have actually played this?
Last time I dug it out, it had dust on it, so.
Ooh.
So yeah, the playability on this. I noticed this from everyone who owns it. It's not the first console they jump to when they think I want to play a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a good sign.
Ooh.
Especially doesn't help when a lot of good exclusives got ported.
Yep.
Like Mario Maker.
Yeah, that was on other systems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it was shut down.
Well, the original one, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it was the only real success, one of the only successful ones. The sequel's going strong, I think.
Yeah. And the Zelda Wind Waker HD is the one.
As well as Twilight Princess.
Oh, they did Twilight Princess. I didn't know.
Yep.
Interesting.
I will give them props. They fixed Wind Waker to make it more exciting with the fact that I now have a sail that helps me get to place
Yeah.
without me taking at the friggin' stick every time I want to change direction.
Yeah.
That sounds annoying.
Yeah, that was the first launch on GameCube. Now you don't do that. Now you can just cruise to where you want to go.
Nice.
Yeah.
You still got to win it at an auction, though.
You still got winning in an auction, but
Oh yeah, after you get that, smooth sailing.
yeah. Much better. It was like, okay, I'm going to travel right. Okay, now I got to go to the north, so do. Shit, I overshot my mark. Do.
There you go, you played Wind Waker.
Yeah. Wind Waker in a nutshell. Do.
And does it play music every time you change direction?
You have to play a song to change the wind direction.
Yep.
That game would have been snapped in half. Jeez.
And sailing's like, what, 80% of that game?
Yeah.
Oh.
Believe it or not, I've played worse.
I know. Everyone thinks that sounds terrible, but it's not a bad Zelda title.
Yeah.
And there are way worse games out there.
Yeah. I kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
True.
So, yeah. Anything good about this system? I mean, it was backwards compatible to the max.
Yeah. Yeah, it literally was just a Wii. It even had the Wii browser in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you missed the Wii, this was a godsend to go back.
Yeah. So it was either people who really wanted the Wii that couldn't get one,
Yeah.
or for people who had a Wii and wanted an upgrade.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was your market.
Or if you want to go to the virtual console again.
Yeah.
That would probably be why I would have bought one if I had.
For the virtual console?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a nice library. I won't deny this. From NES and Super, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
As well as DS, I believe.
Oh, yeah, okay. So,
And N64.
of course, N64.
And Game Boy Advance.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Someone turned their opinion around real quick.
That's hard for him.
Yeah. Oh, it even has a cool name.
No. No, it doesn't. What's your new system called? The Wii U. Okay. Running out of ideas there, buddies?
No, they wanted something that was just like more snappy and like quick to remember.
Yeah.
Like you laugh, but like you try to forget the name Wii U
Yeah.
or Wii.
I'm trying to forget it on a daily basis.
That's not hard to forget.
Yeah.
But it's also a non-aggressive name.
Yeah, true.
Because this is supposed to be for getting your friends and family together and
Yeah.
playing games together. Let's look at the multiplayer.
Oh yeah, there were a fair bit of multiplayer in there.
Yeah. You got your Mario Karts, your Mario Tennis.
Yep. Smash, of course.
There wasn't actually an original Smash launch on this. They just could play Brawl from Wii.
Oh no, it had like the 3DS version.
Oh yeah, no, whoops, I'm sorry. Wow,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had Smash 4U.
Yep. Nintendo Land. Splatoon, can't forget that one.
Nope, that
That was a big success.
was a huge
Yeah.
success.
Yeah.
Did they also have Zombies versus Plants?
Everything is zombies
Versus Plants.
It's Zombie U.
Yeah. So, yeah, the big focus on this was multiplayer games and local co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'll say they succeeded in. I don't think any other system really compares when it comes to couch multiplayer.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Especially when you could have like 8 players in Smash.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, that was a big, huge increase. Is here, no longer 4 players, 8.
Yeah.
Let's double that number.
Freaking chaos.
Oh yeah. I won't get into this too much, but the Smash for 3DS did not have that feature.
Okay.
So, if you want the better version of the Smash 4,
Wii U.
Wii U was the better version.
Yep.
It had more modes, more options. I think it even had its own story mode.
Not really.
Well, not really, but compared to Smash Run that 3DS has.
Alright, yeah.
Interesting.
So, if I was gonna get it, it'd be for that one reason. But now I have a Switch with Smash Ultimate, so I don't need to.
Yeah.
We're almost running out of time on this one, so
Yeah.
last thoughts on this thing.
Attempts were made.
Attempts were made. If we had to give it a school grade, I think I'd give it a C minus.
Yeah. There was effort there, it just wasn't enough.
Yeah. You know, there was effort, you made a system, you probably could have done better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely could have.
The quick question I want to ask is, when did the Switch come out?
Let me just check the memory.
Yeah.
2012.
Okay. And this died on 2012?
2017.
Okay.
But it was on January and it launched in November.
Okay. Wait, when did this? 2006, right?
November 2012 for launch. And
The Wii U?
Yeah.
And the Switch came out?
Oh, around 2017, I think.
Okay. So 5 years later, we get the Switch.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the Switch, when we look at it, we'll notice some big improvements from
Oh,
what
yeah.
the Wii U was trying to do.
Yeah.
It's basically what the Wii U should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah. The last thing is, I want to look at that tablet one more time. That was horrible to hold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't bad, but I can definitely understand people not wanting to look that around.
No. And if you're playing multiplayer and everyone else has cool, like small controllers are easy to button press and mash
Yeah.
on, and you've got this huge tablet.
Oh yeah.
I can just imagine the rage gamers
Yeah.
throwing on the floor, just being like, "God damn it! I broke another one."
And the tablets were not easy to replace.
No. So yeah, not for a rager.
No. You are prone to breaking your controllers. The Wii U you might not want to buy because you're going to spend too much money on replacing that tablet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But with that though, that'll be the episode. I'm Devin.
I'm Cody. Peace out.
I'm David. See you later.
Have a good one, guys.